his style he likes to utilize. Phillips was simply no match for Coffey's power. But Cecil knows he'll get a sterner test from tonight's foe, powerful Andrew Stokes.
Well, I'm going after my 16th win. Each and every fight is important to me. I train hard to prepare for each fight, just like it's for a championship. So I don't look past nobody. I just want to go out and do good and come out victorious.
You concerned he's a big hitter?
Not really. I've faced a lot of big hitters as I come up. My 15 fights, I've faced some hard punchers already. I'm not worried about the punching power.
Scheduled for 8 rounds. Let's see what happens. 2 big hitters. Stu Goldner is in the ring. He's our ring announcer, set to introduce the fighters. Let's go to him right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first bout of the evening, scheduled for 8 rounds of heavyweight boxing. In the blue corner, Cecil Coffey, weighing 225 pounds, from Knoxville, Tennessee, with a record of 15 wins and no losses. His opponent in the red corner, weighing 214 pounds, from Anderson, Indiana, fighting out of Indianapolis, with a record of 8-0, Andrew Stokes.
Sandberg is the referee, and the staring begins. The height advantage to Andrew Stokes. Stokes, 26 years old, born in Helena, Arkansas, now makes his home in Anderson, Indiana. And 22-year-old Cecil Coffey was born in Flatwoods, Kentucky, and now makes his home in Knoxville, Tennessee. Coffey, who told us he feels comfortable at 225, but still looks a little overweight, if you ask me, but we will see. He is 15-0, 14 knockouts. Started boxing at 11. There is Andrew Stokes, record of 8-0.
We should point out early, and it has bearing on this heavyweight fight, this is an incredibly small ring. I mean, we're talking maybe 16 feet on the inside.
Absolutely. They're using 10-ounce gloves. It's scheduled for 8. And Stokes comes out winging right away. Reach advantage to Stokes.
We saw Stokes, of course, land that tremendous right hand to knock out Sam Scaff. And we know that Coffey has a good left hook, and there he throws it. He likes to work with the left hook to the body and the head.
Stokes staying very busy.
Sometimes when heavyweights face each other, you don't know what you're going to get. Often it's very lethargic. We can already see that these are 2 aggressive heavyweights. They will throw a lot of punches, and so it should make for an entertaining fight.
Stokes fought here in Merrillville, June 28th, and won over a late replacement, a guy they brought in at the last minute named Lynn Pearl. But he's been waiting for tougher opponents, and he should get a test from Coffey tonight.
And the same could be said of Coffey. When we talked to him today, he acknowledged that he needs a good test, and it's possible Stokes will provide that for him as well.
Stokes getting in an uppercut. Shook the chin and rattled the teeth of Coffey. Referee in Indiana does figure in the scoring. Caution from Sandberg to Stokes about holding.
I'll tell you what I think this fight boils down to, even after this first round. Coffey will try and land that left hook as often as possible, and Stokes will try and counter with his own right over that left.
Right now, Coffey's doing a great job on the inside. He has really dug some outstanding punches in on Stokes. Earlier, Stokes was throwing 3-4 punches at a time, but that body work has really done good work for Cecil Coffey.
Coffey wants to be on the inside, fighting off the chest of Stokes. There was a good right hand by Coffey, and he's showing us that on the inside he will put his punches together, as you mentioned.
Stokes won a split decision when they fought as amateurs, but as Coffey said, that was 4 years ago. Half a minute to go in round 1. Scheduled for 8. Final seconds of round 1. Defeated heavyweights in the ring. Andrew Stokes coming out of his corner to meet Cecil Coffey. Round 2 scheduled for 8. Once again, early in the round, Stokes comes out very busy, throwing a lot of punches. Oh, good right hand.
Coffey has a good chin, and he's already showing it here against Stokes. We saw Stokes, as we said, just destroy Scaff with that right hand. He's landed some good straight right hands to the head of Coffey. One of the things Stokes is doing that could be a problem is he is hooking with Coffey. He's throwing wide left hooks, and there's an old adage in boxing, you don't hook with a left hooker, and that's what he's doing now with Coffey. He could get him into trouble.
Again, Coffey working on the inside, working the body. Good left hook, and again, Stokes throwing some heavy punches.
Good combinations. You know, if there's a difference in this fight, it's that the hand speed of Stokes in foot speed is better than Coffey. This is what Coffey's facing now that he hasn't faced before, that good combination punching.
Andrew Stokes turned pro June 14th of 1983, and he's shown considerable improvement. Coffey's tough. He's taken some big shots, and he continues with his game plan of banging to the body. We're midway through the second round. Again, you see Coffey come back. Early in the first round, it looked like Stokes dominating things. And again, early here in the second, and Coffey just keeps coming on.
2 very low punches from Coffey a moment ago. And there's another one that's very possibly below the belt line. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Stanberg give a warning soon.
Coffey did tell us he was trying to work on his defense, but it really hasn't shown up here.
He's still taking a lot more punches, I think, than he would like. And said he's working on slipping punches and picking some off, but not much of that tonight in evidence.
Less than a minute to go in round 2 of the scheduled 8-rounder. Cecil Coffey turned pro at the end of 1982.
Another low punch. I'm surprised Stanley Berg hasn't given a warning to Coffey.
Less than half a minute to go in the second round. Coffey had 11 fights in 1983. This is his 4th fight here in 1984. We're late in round 2. We're in Merrillville, Indiana with Top Rank Boxing.
Headphones. So.
Round 3, Andrew Stokes. In the white trunks with the red trim and the white with the blue is Cecil Coffey. Nice right hand, the tail end of which landed on the chin of Cecil Coffey. I'll tell you, for heavyweights, they've kept up a good pace.
Very much so. Stokes putting together a lot of combinations to the head. Coffey, you can say the same about his work to the body. There's a good shot by Stokes underneath, and he started to go to the body a little bit towards the in the last round.
Stokes landed a big left hook. It shook Coffey momentarily, but I have to believe Stokes has got to wonder what it takes to knock Coffey away.
Well, Coffey has never been down as a pro, so he obviously can take a punch, and Stokes has hit him with some very good shots. You know, now, Sam, Stokes is starting to move more, and he's giving Coffey some problems with that lateral movement, so that could be something to look for. Even in this small ring, the movement giving Coffey a little bit of problems.
Scoring done by 2 judges and the referee here in Indiana on the 10-point must system. Oh, nice combination thrown by Stokes.
could see Coffee just walking through those punches. Certainly a lot of points being piled up by Stokes, but tough to hurt Coffee.
Coffee is soft in the middle. I mean, he needs to firm up that upper body. There's no question about it, but he's tough.
Stokes has good hand speed, especially for a heavyweight.
Right hand scoring for Cecil Coffee. If Cecil Coffee wants to do anything as a boxer, he's got to work a lot harder in getting into condition. No question about his determination. Big left hook, and Coffee answered back.
Stokes followed that left hook with a right hand also, so we see the combination punches. Stokes very seldom throws one punch at a time.
A determined Cecil Coffee keeps coming in. Less than a minute to go in round 3. We've been talking about Coffee taking some punches. Stokes takes some punches as well.